Good morning everyone. My name is Ayush Dharpure and today I am going to introduce you to the topic of AWS Lambda functions. So let's start with the basics. What is a function exactly? Essentially, it's like a recipe where it takes input, performs specific tasks and gives you output. So let's relate this to AWS Lambda. AWS Lambda is also basically a serverless service, which means you do not need to create a server for using Lambda. You can directly access the AWS Management Console and from there you can use Lambda functions, or you can say write Lambda functions. So you can think AWS Lambda as functions in the cloud. As functions in programming, AWS Lambda can do specific tasks in response to event as it is based on the event-driven architecture. This makes them a powerful tool for making scalable and cost-effective applications in the cloud as they follow the pay-per-use pricing model. Now let's see some key features of AWS Lambda. It supports multiple programming languages, for example Python, Node.js or Java. So this means without any barrier you can write any function in any language you are most comfortable with. This also provides flexibility to developers. What is event driven? AWS Lambda can be triggered by various events such as receiving a new file in S3 bucket or in website a new user sign up occurs which leads to changes in DynamoDB tables. This can lead to AWS Lambda triggers or API gateway request can also trigger AWS Lambda. What's more, scalability and cost effective. So scalability which allows AWS Lambda to scale based on demand automatically, and cost effective which means you have to pay only for what you are using. Now let's see some use cases for AWS Lambda. Data processing and transformation. Lambda enables real-time data processing and transformation, making it ideal for scenarios where data needs to be processed rapidly. For example, when any message arrives, AWS Lambda triggers enabling transformations, but remember transformation occur only for short time cause Lambda doesn't allow it for long running processes. Second, real-time file processing. For example, let's take an example of AWS S3 bucket also. AWS S3 bucket, like a file uploaded in one S3 bucket, the AWS Lambda triggers enabling the reading and editing of the file and transfers it to another S3 bucket. Now, IoT applications. So in IoT applications, we can say temperature data is being transmitted. The data is transferred to AWS Lambda, and here Lambda checks for the threshold value. If data is greater than the threshold value, it will send a message to someone who can manage the temperature, such as you can say in data warehouse. So next, here we learn how to deploy a AWS Lambda function. Begin this deployment by creating AWS Lambda function in the AWS Management Console. Then write your code in your preferred language without worrying about its libraries and extensions. Then test this code locally, and after successful testing, you can deploy it to AWS Lambda platform. At AWS Lambda platform, uh, you can make successful applications by integrating it with another AWS services. In conclusion, AWS Lambda offers numerous benefits such as scalability, cost effectiveness, and ease of deployment. In the future, AWS Lambda is a powerful tool for making modern AI and cost driven applications and event driven applications too. So, these are some previous year questions of AWS Cloud Practitioner exam on this topic, Lambda functions. You can comment your answers, and if you have any questions, you can comment them too. Thank you so much for listening.